morning, everyone. Welcome to New Wire Marine, for those of you who aren't here normally. My name is Haley Carlson. I'm the HR manager here. I have the pleasure of working alongside this incredible team. Thank you all again for joining us today as we celebrate the groundbreaking of our building expansion. This project is really exciting for us because it's going to be creating more space to support continued innovation and help us keep growing for years to come. We're honored today to welcome Chairman David Chennis, our employees, project partners, customers, suppliers, community leaders, and friends as we celebrate this exciting milestone. This expansion represents more than just a new building. It's also an investment in our people, our community, and the future of American manufacturing right here in Dorchester County. This morning, you're going to be hearing from our founder and president, Eric Steele, followed by remarks from Keen Steele, and then Chairman David Chennis as we officially break ground on this exciting new chapter. Thank you all again for being here to celebrate today, and it's now my pleasure to introduce our founder and president of New Wire Marine, Eric Steele.
All right. Good morning. Thanks everybody for being here. It means a lot to look out and see all the faces, New Wire Marine team, family, friends, partners. I want to start by thanking Chairman David Chennis and everyone here from Dorchester County. This has been a tremendous place to build a business and hire good people. This is a pro-business county that offers the help, but more importantly understands when to step aside and let business thrive. That's not true everywhere, and we don't take it for granted. Now let me tell you how we got to this spot. This, can you believe it, is the 6th expansion of New Wire Marine in only 16 years. It started in the bedroom, thank you. It started in the spare bedroom of my house on James Island. When that was too much to do alone, I rented a single office. It was about the size of our engineering room in this building today. Hired my first employee, Pam, you're with us today, thank you, Pam. So that soon turned into 2 rooms, same building. From there, we moved into the bottom floor of an old Masonic lodge in West Ashley, which was crazy. And we still have 4 people working here today who worked in that building. While we were in West Ashley, we grew to, I think it was 8 people. That felt like a lot at a time, a whole lot. Next, we moved to Dorchester County, into this single building, which is now our admin building, and this felt huge. With less than 10 people, it really felt big. Now think, that was only in 2019. That was 7 years ago. 3 years later, at that time we were busting in the seams again, probably about 25 people. And so we walked next door, came to terms with the owner, and purchased what is now our production building. Again, when we moved into that, how much space is this? How can we ever fill this up, right? That's what it felt like. That was in 2022. Here we are 4 years later with 53 people, and we're elbow to elbow again, sensing the pattern probably. I feel blessed and humbled for this to be my story, to be our story. And I still have a blast here every single day, most every day. I love what we do. So how does a little dream like that become a story like this? First, none of it happens without the people here today. And I want to thank everybody who's put in the hours and treated this company like it's your own. This building we're breaking ground on today is as much yours as it is mine. Second, genuinely caring about the products and customers. When you take genuine pride in the work that you do every day, it shows to everyone, both your teammates around you and customers. Every person here contributes to that, and that's what has built our reputation more than anything else. Third is a bias towards action. We find the real problem and we solve it. When we run out of space, we don't sit still for years and turn away customers. We go knock on the neighbor's door and buy his building. When the laser won't etch white acrylic and the customer wants it, we go to the hardware store for masking tape and black spray paint and figure it out. That's a scrappy, small business attitude that no matter how big we get, we're never going to lose it. We can't lose it. The people, the pride, the hustle, that's the recipe, and everybody here is part of that. Now here's what I want you to understand about today. Ceremony looks like it's about a building. It's not really. It's about room. Room and space for what comes next. This expansion doubles our production floor. It lets us triple our boat harnessing capacity and really grow this relatively new product line. Over the next few years, we're going to go hard into new sub-assembly products, tackle stations, tool holders, glove boxes, until mechanical assembly will be every bit as big as electrical assembly is today. This expansion will give us space for more wire processing, more automation, new capabilities like UV printing, and more that we haven't even announced yet or haven't even figured out what we're going to do yet. It means that on this site, we can roughly double. 5 years from now, I believe there will be 80 or 90 people working on this site. And that matters to me for one reason above all. I want New Wire Marine to be a place where you can build a career. Not just a job, a career with room to grow, room to advance, room to build a life. That's what it's all about. I want to thank the team that made this project itself possible, the Bastion Group, Jewel Fox Architect, Canebrake Civil, Hensley and Gorling, and everyone else who has and will have a hand in it. To our customers, our OEM partners, our dealers, our suppliers, thank you for growing with us. You know, I am a simple country boy from North Carolina, and I stand here today humbled, genuinely humbled, about how blessed I've been. I want to thank God for that, first of all. I want to thank my family, my sons, especially my wife, Sarah, for putting up with so many late nights and all the encouragement over the years. And I want to thank every person who helped along the way to build something I am deeply, deeply proud of. This isn't the finish line. We're just getting started. Thank you.
I'm Keen Steele. I'm the owner of the Bastion Group, who's a general contractor. I'm also happen to be Eric's little brother. Better looking little brother, but still a little brother. To be honest, as would be anticipated for the rest of our life, or prior to this, Eric prepared and I did not. But the things that I had planned in my mind, he already said, so I'll kind of keep it a little more brief. I think before all the moves, what really started New Wire Marine was kind of just like Steve Potts and Scout Boats was a boat in a garage with New Wire Marine. And Eric had a Mako a couple years out of college that needed new electrical problems, figured out that it was hard to source the parts, and then he just started buying them himself. And then that turned into switch panels and turned into everything else. So really it's beyond a story of manufacturing dream, it is really just a story of finding a problem and then finding a solution. And I think New Wire Marine, is what Eric said, is great at doing that and growing what the customers need. And then what that turns into, which is beautiful for everybody, is then New Wire Marine needs a new building, which is the Bastion Group, Dorchester County company, is going to build it. And then the greatest part about that too is, you know, when it comes to companies, people look at the logo or whatever, but really what companies come down to is the people in the company, right? A better top line for New Wire Marine is more employees. That's more employees is more, you know, paychecks that go to residents right here. And so in the end, it's great to see that manufacturing being built in the U.S. And especially right here in Dorchester County. It is pretty wild that the little idea that Eric had probably 15 years ago has turned into this building. What I would disagree with Eric is I think in 5 years, New Wire Marine will be here and probably somewhere else because we're running out of space in this area. And I think with the growth rate that it will continue, and it's great to support that. And so I appreciate New Wire Marine allowing the Bastion Group to be a small part of their story, and I hope that we'll be a small part of the next story as it continues to grow. With that, I'll introduce the chairman of Dorchester County Council, Mr. David Chinnis.
I think they've said about everything here, but I'm going to try to go through. I got a few talking points from the folks at economic development. It's funny, I mentioned this morning the boat industry, and I'll touch on that a little bit. The boat industry in South Carolina and the United States is a winning story, I think, is the way you'd go that. But good morning. It's a privilege to join you today as we celebrate another exciting chapter for both New Wire Marine and Dorchester County. On behalf of Dorchester County Council, I want to congratulate Eric Steele and the New Wire Marine team on reaching this incredible milestone. Today's groundbreaking is much more than the start of a new building. It's a testament to vision, perseverance, and confidence in the future of our community. When this expansion was first announced in 2022, it represented a $1.8 million investment, and that is now exceeding a $2 million investment, demonstrating not only the company's continued success, but also its commitment to expanding right here in Dorchester County. That commitment matters. Manufacturing has long been one of the cornerstones of our local economy. It provides quality jobs, creates opportunities for families, and generates the kind of long-term investment that strengthens communities for generations. Companies like New Wire Marine remind us that economic success doesn't always come from somewhere else. It can be built right here at home. New Wire Marine is a homegrown South Carolina manufacturer. You guys heard the story, know, or part of that story, quite honestly, but it can be built right here. The expansion will increase the manufacturing capacity, improve production flow, create opportunities for future hiring as the company continues to grow. Dorchester County has become one of South Carolina's centers for boat building, marine manufacturing, and New Wire Marine, well, it's easy for me to say, plays an important role in that success. Across our state, the recreational boat industry generates more than $6.5 billion in annual economic impact and supports over 27,000 jobs. Even more impressive, 95% of the boats that are in here in the United States are built right here in the United States, and the rest of them are going overseas. You'll see those in the Mediterranean and everywhere else. So some of your products, I'm sure, are there as well. Those numbers tell an important story, but they don't tell the whole story. Behind every product that leaves this facility are skilled craftsmen and women, engineers, designers, technicians, and support staff whose hard work represents the very best of South Carolina manufacturing. Their dedication fuels innovation, supports local families, and strengthens our economy every single day. Today's groundbreaking is more than an investment in bricks and steel. It's an investment in the people. It's an investment in American manufacturing, and it's another vote of confidence in Dorchester County as a place where business can grow and prosper. Derek Steele, the entire New Wire Marine team, your employees, your partners, and everyone who helped make today possible, thank you for believing in this community and for continuing to build your future here in Dorchester County. We look forward to watching this facility rise and to celebrate the many successes that will come from it in the years ahead. Congratulations once again, and may God continue to bless New Wire Marine, its employees in Dorchester County. Thank you.